strawberries.
Hopefully they're sweet. Hopefully they're sweet. Because we like sweet. Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts.
This is like the best popcorn in the world.
So good. Hey guys, I am Renee. Welcome back to my channel. I miss talking to you guys, and with us having so much time on our hands, I figured why not I record, do a Renee talk, and also get ready for Costco. So if you're interested in watching, stay tuned. First, y'all gotta give me a shout out for these lights. Like, this lighting thing is not a joke. It is not easy. It is something that takes a lot of patience, a little bit of money, but when you get it, you get it. So I'm still working out some tweaks, so you guys be patient with me. I'm gonna get it down pat, I promise. So I am getting ready to go to Costco. Well, actually when babe gets off, so I just need to get ready, and really I didn't need to get ready but it's been a few days. You know, I think it's good for your mental to get up and get dressed and, you know, look how you want to look. So I'm going to be doing some makeup today, and we're just going to be talking about some stuff. I mean, there's a lot for us to talk about, but we're going to be talking about some stuff. So I've already taken care of my brows, and we're just going to get right to it. I just want to first ask you guys, like, how are you? Like, have you been taking care of yourself? Have you made sure your mental was on point? You know, because one thing I found when I was pregnant with my daughter and I stayed at home, and even after I had her, I stayed at home for a couple of months, that, you know, when I don't mind, it will wander. And if you don't have a set plan, if you don't have something in place to make sure it doesn't wander like crazy, that could be kind of dangerous. Especially, I mean, and of course it depends on the circumstances that you have going on, but I mean, I think it's just so important to make sure you are having things planned, you know. Even if it's something small as going for a quick walk, or taking the kids outside, or, you know, sitting down with your planner and doing some planning, or watching a couple YouTube videos, you know, just make sure you're just not sitting and letting your mind be idle, or letting your mind wander into places that could be dangerous for your mental health. Like, to me, that's so dangerous. So obviously I took some concealer and just put that on my eyelids, and now I'm gonna take some setting powder. If you ladies are interested in what I'm using, I will put it in the description box below. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I am the queen of drugstore makeup. This setting powder is actually by Morphe. I love it so much because it just does the job for me. So anyway, yeah, your mental health, and you know, this time is a good time to evaluate that too. You know, your patterns of thought, how you think about things, how you process certain things, how are you processing the current pandemic, and you know, a lot of states putting in stay-at-home orders, and I'm sure by now most people in America, at least, and then especially around other parts of the world, because they've been much stricter, they are you know, encouraging, and some are making people stay in a house for longer amounts of times. And you know, it's crazy because I see so many people complaining or saying, you know, I don't want to stay in the house, blah, blah, blah. But it's funny because a lot of people, like, before they even thought like something like this would happen, a lot of people talk about how they spend so much time at work, and they don't get to spend a lot of time at home, which is, you know, obviously you pay to live where you are. And so, hey, take this as a chance to be able to stay at home for some time. You know, you're paying to live there. Take this chance to do that. Me personally, I am enjoying this time. Obviously I have some struggles. Of course, I have to now homeschool my son, and you know, with the baby girl running around and trying to homeschool too, it's, you know, I feel like more scheduling his homeschool around trying to keep the house clean, you know, trying to work from home myself. That's been the biggest struggle of this. But as far as staying at home in the house, I don't have any problem with it. And I think if you are a parent, you haven't thought twice of staying at home. You don't want, you know, your kids to be exposed to anything, you know. So that's just my personal opinion. I think it's gonna get better, but I think it's gonna get worse before it gets better. So, you know, it's just one of those things. That's just how it goes. So I'm just putting a little bit of shadow in my crease. I'm not gonna do too much with my eyes, to be honest with you guys. I'm just doing a little something. Just a little color, and it's close to the color of my skin. So, like I said, nothing too dramatic. So yeah, like, how has grocery shopping been for you guys? Like, I went grocery shopping a couple weeks ago, and it was crazy. Like, Costco, I had never seen Costco the way that it was. It was absolutely, I had no words for how it was. Like, the whole store was completely filled. It was crazy. The lines, multiple lines, mind you, were in the back of the store. I really hope this trip that I'm about to make today is not like that. And I'm gonna do my best, because I know exactly what I want to get, and I'm gonna be in and I'm gonna be out, like, for real. I just, you know, I haven't had a bad experience with someone while being out shopping, but just watching different social media and some of the things that have happened, I have to wear my crystals and pray that nobody tries me. Because that would not be good. So that's pretty much all I'm gonna do to my eyes. Like, that's usually all I really do to my eyes, unless I'm going somewhere like fancy, going on a date night. But I like to just keep my eyelids really, really simple. Like, honestly, my makeup routine is really, really simple, and it's the same routine. Like, I'm not a person that has 50 different routines. Now, of course, I have different foundations for times when I'm going to something a little bit more fancier. Of all things, lashes, like, lashes are my thing. I would say lashes and lip gloss, like, are my thing. I love them so much. Like, I buy lashes and lip glosses in bulk. Seriously, it's crazy. But I like to have them on hand because I feel like anytime you add a lash, it just takes your look up 25 notches, especially the lashes that I wear now. I am more so on the 18 millimeter side. I'm seeing the trend of people wearing like 20, 25, not necessarily my style. But you know, everyone has their own style, and I'm not mad at nobody for what their style is. So, lashes are on. These are by Eylure, my absolute favorite. My favorite used to be Ardell. And I'm still a fan of Ardell. Of course, I still have pairs of Ardell in my makeup collection. But I was like, let me try these Eylures. They were at sale one day at Ulta. And it was a 3-pack, a multi-pack. And oh my gosh, I love these. They fit my face so perfect. I just love how they enhance my style. And you get 3 of them, and they last, girl, they last. Like, I bought this pack last month, and I'm on my 2nd pair, so I've just been reusing them. And I love them. And of course, I don't I use different lashes every other day almost on different styles that I'm going for, but these are like my fave. Yes, ma'am. So now we're gonna get into skin. So when I'm just running out, I use this baby here, and I need to get a new bottle because I'm almost out. But this is by Maybelline. It's the Full Coverage Protective Makeup Sunscreen, and it has an SPF of 50, and I wear number 340 in cappuccino. I specifically got this one day because I was watching Auntie Jackie and Jackie Aina, for those that don't know, and I was watching her because I wanted to improve my skin. My skin had got really, really bad. Dark spots, like, just everywhere. I know my skin wasn't flawless when you guys saw it at the beginning of this video, but it is 100% times better than what it was. Like, I'm so proud of it. Really came up, like, really far. So I'm so proud of my skin, and I'm proud of myself because I've stayed consistent. I listen to tips from all types of YouTubers, from dermatologists, from, you know, just regular influencers, and it really has helped. The main thing that has helped, well, I say the main 2 things. Number 1, I was not cleansing my face correctly. So guys, I decided to cut this part out because what I'm going to do is an updated skin routine. I know I did one a couple months back, and that's definitely outdated. So I will be updating you guys with a new skin routine and just going into further details of what I learned and what I changed in my routine. Thing was SPF, like, and I know this is crazy, and I know I'm not the only one, but I guess because I thought that I had melanin and I was a brown skinned girl, that sunscreen was not a necessity for me. And I was debunked really quick by not only Jackie, but also by a dermatologist. SPF is important, melanin, ladies, like, it's important. So I ran to the store, and I made sure not only did I get a moisturizer with sunscreen in it, but I was like, I want a foundation with sunscreen in it too. So this baby right here, I love it. Like, it's like a lot of coverage. I would say it's at least medium of coverage, and it just does the job. It does the job. Now, it's gonna look like it's full coverage today because I put setting powder. Setting powder is gonna be under it, so I put setting powder on my face first, if you can see. And even the setting powder, I mean, it looks great on my face, right? It looks awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and just squeeze this on my, don't do that. I just squeeze a bit out, put some on my forehead, And literally that's all I use. Like, I don't use a lot. And guys, my beauty blender is dirty. I need to wash it. But that's another thing. And I just blend it in. And I absolutely love putting setting powder under my foundation. It just gives me a nice, smooth, flawless look. I love it so much. So back to Costco. I'm gonna insert some footage from when we're in the store, but what's your guys' favorite thing to get at Costco? Like, I think Costco is the perfect store for people with families like us. We're a family of 4. So I just like to get certain things in bulk because I know we will use it in abundance. And instead of just buying 1 or 2, being able to have 8 at the same time, just for an example, is like gold to me. I'm not a big fan of going to the grocery store and grocery shopping. So if I can get things in bulk and not have to go to the grocery store as often, that's what I want to do. And you save a little bit of money. So that's always a plus. Like I said, I get just certain things, definitely like snacks, cereal, water, drinks, toilet paper, even though there's no toilet paper there now, probably. Paper towels, things like that you can just stock up on and have, and you don't have to worry about going to the store multiple times for those things. Like, you'll already have it. So you see this area, like, look at that. A lot of pimples going on there. Not sure why either, because like I've been on top of my stuff, but hey, could be hormones, could be anything, you know, who knows. So yeah, we're all blended in, and like this makes me happy. Like, I mean, I'm not a makeup artist or anything, but it looks good to me. Like, I know a makeup artist would be like, oh no, baby, that's wrong. But guess what? I'm not a makeup artist, and I like how it looks, so don't judge me. So let's have a little bit more serious talk. I mean, I know YouTube, I know I gotta be careful what I say because YouTube is being like kind of strict on all this stuff. But how do you guys feel about your local leaders' response to everything that's happening? Like, do you feel like they've responded responsibly, or do you feel like, you know, they're irresponsible in their response? I know most states are going towards not lockdown, I shouldn't say lockdown, but stay at home direction, like where, you know, they don't want you to leave unless it's something essential, like going to grocery shopping to Costco. And they don't want you to try to like go to the mall to get an outfit right now. Like, no sis, just order something online. They don't want you to try to go to the club to get a drink. Like, most places you can't even do that because the clubs are shut down. So I know Georgia specifically. I am in Cobb County, so we have not yet shut down. I actually just got a call that said we were probably going to be doing that. Well, our governor, well, our mayor is probably going to be announcing that shortly. But there has been other cities that have taken the measures to put that stay-at-home order in place, like Atlanta. Atlanta just did it yesterday. It does not seem that Governor Kemp feels like it is necessary to do it for the whole state, which I'm gonna have to disagree on. I'm gonna have to disagree because just learning more about everything, how the disease or how the virus, basically learning about how the virus works, like just knowing that you can have this and not even know it, and you can just go on doing daily activities interacting with people, you know, and you just don't know, and then 2 weeks later you're sick and you possibly can't breathe and you have aches and you have no energy. Like, that is very scary to me. Like, and that means it can spread so quickly. I think the main thing with this virus is that it's so contagious that it can spread, and it's like a silent, like, you know how when you drink and you drink something really good and you're like, oh, this is cool, I can have a couple glasses of this, but it catches up with you. I think that's kind of like what this is. Like, it can catch up to you, and that's so scary. And my heart honestly truly goes out to those who have lost a loved one, or even those who are just dealing with their loved ones having this disease. Of course, especially those that have lost their loved ones because of it, because there's no coming back from that. And if people could just be a little bit more conscious and a little bit more empathetic and a little bit more sympathizing, and just, you know, just try to stay at home. You know, if you don't have to go out, just try to stay at home. Like, partying will always be here, liquor will always be here, it'll always be here. Like, it's not gonna go anywhere. Like, eventually when this dies down, we'll be back to normal life, and you can go party, like go on a 7-day binge of partying. Like, and I really think that a lot of people are gonna be out, like, in mass numbers when this is like, when this has phased down. I really think so many people are gonna be out, just because most people have spent a great deal of time at home, you know? So yeah, it's unfortunate that we have to go through it. I am like shocked. I'm shocked. Like, nothing like this has ever happened before, and it's shocking. It's shocking. But I'm one of those people that like to see good in everything, and I feel like this is making us connect more. This is making us be more creative. This is making us sit down and say, I don't have to go to my 9 to 5 today. What can I do for me? What can I do for me? What is something I can discover about myself that I might not know about myself? What is something that I can bring to my own awareness about myself? What is something that I can enlighten myself about? I think that's awesome. I really do. I really think it's awesome. So I am going to line my lips, and I just normally just use a little dollar store lip liner. I did order some lippies, and I am going to do a video on them, so I'm excited about that. But I'm just going to line here. And my lips have been really dry the past couple days, so I'm definitely going to be doing a lip scrub tonight with my face mask. So instead of putting like lip gloss or lipstick or anything like that on, I'm going to take this trusty old petroleum jelly, girl, and I'm going to slap that on. And it's going to be cute. It's going to look like lip gloss. And rub her in. I'm gonna throw on my wig, and I will be right back. All right, ladies, so here is my final Costco look. I just put on a cute little top, you know, because guys, it's been a while since we've been outside, you know, we're trying to go outside. So this is just a top that I hauled from Boohoo. Make sure you check out that video. But yeah, something nice, simple, cute, just make you feel good, lift your spirits a little bit. A couple cute pictures. And be safe on your Costco trip or your grocery store trip. You guys, please be safe and please use this time wisely.